Hey, welcome back to CMP Studios. This is another installment on youth sports photography. This is a video on contact sheets. Okay, contact sheets are pretty important. The main purpose that I use my contact sheets for is when I sell a CD and I want to put a copyright on there. Now we're just going to go over contact sheets right now, but if you want to know more, just looked at my course on how to start the ultimate team montage business. But here we have some pictures that we're going to do in a contact sheet. All right, I'm using Adobe Bridge, okay, and I'm just going to go to Photoshop and come down here to contact sheet. Okay, now there are several options in here. Use selected from Bridge is the first one right here. Now you can use the units, inches, centimeters, pixels. I usually stick with inches because that's what I'm most familiar with. Now, I want the width to be 8 and the height to be 10. So it's 8 by 10. The resolution is 300 pixels per inch. Color mode, you can select your color mode. I just use RGB. Depending on the lab you use, you can use different. All right. I use flatten all layers here. Depending on what you're doing, you may want to uncheck that, but for the most part, I would use that. Also use auto spacing and across first. Okay. And then the columns here, the way you can remember columns is if at a coliseum there are columns going down, so it's up and down. Here's 4, okay, and the rows will be going across, okay, and there's 5 there, okay. But you can just select what you want there. I'll select rotate for best fit most of the time there, and then you can select your font and you can select the size there. Alright, then you just put it in here and let Photoshop do its magic. And once Photoshop gets done, you have a nice contact sheet. Okay, now these can be used for action shots, team photos, anything you want to make a contact sheet for. And it's just a really quick way of making a really clean contact sheet. Now, one thing you may want to note here is I normally come in and put a little border around it. I just click on the crop here, front image, come in and select like that, and then I can just use my arrow keys and do like that. Now, if you go to the lab and you haven't done this, then you can just, if your lab have the option of printing with borders, and that'll keep things from being cropped into that. You go to save it, you just go to File, Save As, and you're going to pick JPEG. And as you can see, I already have a file here that I had saved as a CD, and the contact sheet is right there. Okay, and just save it like that. Okay. Alright, I hope this video was informative and helpful to you. If you want to know more, just come to cmpstudios.com and learn more about youth sports photography. I'll see you next time. Thanks.